For the Develop Your Skills 8-7, Craig gave us his predictions for the last quarter of the year. He's asked you to create a budget for this period so he can track annual income and expenses against his forecast. In this exercise, we're going to create a budget from scratch for October through December of 2026. So this says, as of this writing, the 2025 budget is as far out as available, but you should have access to the 2026 and beyond. If 2026 is not yet available, use the latest year available on the fiscal year drop-down list. So we're going to go to the gear menu. We're going to go underneath tools and down to budgeting. We're going to have to click this green add budget in the middle. And then in the name field, we're going to type fourth quarter 2026. And then the fiscal year, we're going to change that to 2026. And then I'm going to leave everything else the same. And I'm going to click next. So notice this is just a budget preview. There's nothing in there that we can fill out. So now we're going to enter the amounts for the selected account in the fields at the bottom of the window. So click any month fields in the income design row to activate that row. So I can click anywhere in here to click on that. So we're going to type in October and November 5,000. And then in December, we want 2,000. So 5,000 in October and November, and then 2,000 in December. So don't worry if you make a mistake, you can just select the account and click the clear X button that's over here on the right-hand side if you want to clear that whole row. So if you would happen to put these all in the wrong line, you could just erase them or clear the row and start over. You can also type over the values that are already in there. So once we've done that one, we're going to enter some more accounts for October, November, and December. We're going to find cost of goods sold. Here's cost of goods sold. In October, we're going to type 1,500. We're going to tab over to November, 1,500, and then December, 700. Then we're going to go to advertising. So advertising, we want 100, 150, and then 150 again. And we're going to go down to automobile. For October, we want 450. For November, we want 400, and then December, 400 again. Then we're going to scroll down to find purchases. Here's purchases. So underneath October for purchases, we want 500, November 400, and then December 250. So in a real business, we would continue filling out all of these rows for October, November, and December if we were trying to fill out the quarterly for those 3 months. But in this case, we're going to consider the budget finished. We're going to save and close. Now that we've entered this budget, we're going to review the resulting reports with Craig to make sure this is the information that he's looking for. So on the standards tab, reports, so we're going to have to go to reports and then standards tab up here. Underneath business overview, we want to find budget overview. So another way you could do that, you could type this up here. We could type budget overview, and right here it is. So there's a couple of different ways you can get to that as well. So we need to verify that the report period is from January 1 of 2026 to December 31st of 2026. We need to verify that the budget field shows that this is the fourth quarter 2026. So this report displays only the budget. It's a good place to verify the data entry and remind the business owner of the projection. So here are the projected values that we have listed. Again, we only did a few accounts, and normally you would have a bunch of accounts on here. So then we're going to go back to report list here at the top. And this time we're being asked to run the budget versus actual. So we can scroll down. I actually saw it right here. So we can just click on that there. Or again, you can type it in that search box. We want to set the date from So what this report does is shows us the actual amount that we have spent and how much we have budgeted. So here we have actually, in our design income, we haven't sold any design incomes. So we haven't made any income off of creating designs for people. We budgeted $5,000. So we're actually under budget $5,000. So normally there would be values here, but since we haven't entered anything in for October 26, there's no values here for the actual. But these numbers over here were the budgets that we had just entered. The book says that this is a great tool for measuring performance. And then we're going to return to the dashboard to finish up the Develop Your Skills 8-7.